Hey, what's up neighbors? Welcome back. Today I'm going to be going over the NACA housing and loan program, and we're going to be seeing if it's still viable in 2022. With the current housing market, we really want to know if it's worth it to still take part in this 10-step process so we don't waste our time. If you don't know what NACA is or have never heard of it, it stands for the Neighborhood Assistance Corporation of America. It's been around since 1988 and has helped many Americans get their first house. Alright guys, now we're on the computer. We're going to go over the pros and cons of NACA and what the program is about. So first off, as you can see here, this is what NACA advertises as their pros. This is what grabs the attention of most people because they see no down payment, no closing costs, no mortgage insurance, no consideration of credit score. That's a big one, and we'll get into that later. And no perfect credit required as well. And then it's a very low interest rate. So all of these sound good and you're like, oh, why is everybody not doing this? But there's a catch. The cons, there is a long 10-step process to becoming a homeowner. And although it is all free, with no down payment, no closing costs, all of this, these 10 steps are very rigorous and time consuming. For some people, these 10 steps go from 30 days, 45 days, all the way to 3 or 6 months. It all depends on how motivated you are and how organized you are. So first, let's just go over a couple of these steps. So the first thing is you have to go to the home buyer workshop. This is online and there's a workshop with instructors and you basically learn about the whole program and everything like that. That's to make the appointment, follow the steps, etc. The links will be in the description, by the way, for the websites and the handbook. And then after, you meet with a counselor and they tell you what to do. You search for a house, etc. These are long steps, but the thing that strays people away is that you have to attend, I think, 2 workshops in total, and the volunteering. You have to help build homes before you can be pre-approved for the loan, the NACA loan. So it is a very time-consuming process. If you have a lot of patience and a lot of time on your hands, you're in no rush to become a homeowner, then this is a great program for you. But if you were in a rush and needed to do it fast, then you would probably want to do a FHA loan, which costs money, but it's very quick, probably 30-day loan in total. You do have to pay closing costs and fees, but the time. Now getting to if the NACA program is viable and worth it to do in 2022, all in all, I personally think no. Since it's such a time-consuming program and at the end of the process, it takes a lot of time to actually receive the loan, I don't think it is a good idea. With the housing market currently, prices of homes are exponentially increasing and they're increasing very quickly. And the thing is, you would have to find a buyer that's open to hold his offer for a long period of time to be able to make use of the NACA program. Because the thing is, there are countless stories of people who are completely qualified and done with the 10 steps, but when they're actually receiving the loan, NACA can extend it up to 90 days. Usually a loan, for example, a FHA loan is usually 30 days, and that's how long the seller would be open to leave it on the table for, and that would all make sense. But since this process is different, that's why it usually would not work. However, if you're very patient and you know a seller who is down to wait that long, then this is a good idea. It all solely depends on how patient you are and how much of in a rush you are. So all in all, I personally don't think that NACA is a good idea to do in 2022 unless you have a lot of time on your hands and know a good seller. Other than that, if you're in a rush to buy a home, I would personally advise a FHA loan, which only requires 3.5% down, and then you pay the closing costs and all of that. But it's just a lot quicker, and you don't have to do the steps of the volunteering, the workshops, things like that. If you already have lots of things on your hands, then that can get in the way and be very time consuming. Alright, thank you all for watching. I'll have all the links posted in the description below in case you want to check out any of this, the NACA website or the handbook. And that's about it. If this helped you, make sure to like, subscribe. I'll be doing more content like this and a follow-up. And thank you so much. Have a great day.